This man had been trolled for so many years for not winning a single trophy. But now he has won two! First, last season he won the Bundesliga, and now he has just won the German Super Cup, Franz Beckenbauer Cup. So yeah, kudos to Kane. But if we exclude his trophies, his stat-based career is just truly underrated, man. And the season he produced last season is also Ballon D'Or worthy on its own. 46 goals and 13 assists in 61 matches. Almost a 60 GA. We have been praising Viktor Gyökeres for producing these numbers, but Harry Kane has been doing this kind of madness for the last 5 to 6 years, and yet he didn't get any credit because he wasn't there to win the trophies. But now at Bayern Munich, finally things are starting to click for him, and I'm so happy for that. But that is not the topic of today's video. Today we're going to be discussing the chances of Harry Kane of winning the Ballon d'Or. As you've just heard from me, 46 goals, 13 assists in 61 matches. That's amazing. In the Bundesliga, he had 0.98 goals per 90, and his season-long XG was 22.11, and he scored 3 hat-tricks. 51 of his 86 shots were on target, and 473 out of his 586 passes were completed with an accuracy of 80.72. Well, to be honest, he's a striker. We don't expect him to just pass the ball with such accuracy. Most of his passes are like through balls to the wingers, or if there is another centre forward or a cam behind him. So yeah, he is a versatile kind of striker. He is not the flashiest one. He gets the job done and provides for others as well. He completed 20 out of 48 dribbles. Now this stat alone just shows us that he is not at all the flashy attackers that people praise nowadays. Well, there aren't many left, to be honest, except the GOAT Anthony. 15 offsides, alright, not more than Mbappe, I guess, but let me check that stat and I will share that with you when the Mbappe video will come. And 26 aerial duels won. I remember a conspiracy theory was floating around a few years back when Kane was still at Tottenham that nobody ever saw Kane score a goal in the Premier League, yet he still makes the top 3 of the Golden Boot list. Well, that was because nobody really watched Tottenham matches except their fans, or except when these matches were against the other big 6. So yeah, you are just retards and seasonal football fans. But now at Bayern Munich, things have changed. Bayern Munich is one of the biggest clubs in the world and have a huge fan base. And that's the reason why Harry Kane has been getting a comparatively lot of praise throughout the internet from guys like me and Bayern Munich fans, because yeah, nobody else cares about anything except Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So but now at Bayern Munich, things have finally started to click for Harry Kane, and among his key performances at the start of the season, he scored a hat-trick and gave an assist against Holstein Kiel in the Bundesliga, and his infamous 4 goals against Dynamo Zagreb. I remember that match. I woke up to this monstrosity. 9 Bayern Munich, 0 Dynamo Zagreb. I don't know what that was, and in that match, every single one of the Bayern Munich players got their pieces or got their shares of the goals. And another one I would like to mention is a hat-trick versus Stuttgart. Bear in mind, Stuttgart were the team that in the 23-24 season finished second above Bayern Munich. So yeah, defeating them is a big deal, man. And a hat 3 goals and an assist against Bayer Leverkusen over the 2 legs in the Champions League which were absolutely crucial for Bayern Munich to advance to the next round. Yeah, that campaign was not pretty good. They lost to Barcelona, which would be their biggest failure, I think. And everybody was expecting Bayern to destroy Barcelona when the opposite just happened. And you know the reason for that? Because Hansi Flick was not on Bayern's side, he was on Barcelona's side. Now coming to the trophies. The word that was absolutely untouchable for Harry Kane a few minutes back. But when he won the Bundesliga, things started to click again, and then he won the German Super Cup yesterday. 2 trophies in the bag for probably one of the greatest English strikers. 2 trophies are enough to win you the Ballon d'Or? I don't think so, and especially when both of them are German trophies. Bundesliga was pretty much guaranteed for Bayern Munich before Xabi Alonso stepped into the league, but that only lasted for 1 season, and then yeah, things are back to normal, I guess. Talking about his awards, he was in the Bundesliga Team of the Season and was also the Bundesliga Golden Boot winner. He scored 11 goals in the Champions League, which is a lot, but when you exclude his 4 goals against Dynamo Zagreb, the stats are just, they're still great, but, Alright, finally I'm going to be giving my opinion as to, is Harry Kane a deserved Ballon d'Or winner or not? Hear me out. Because of these stats, he does stand a little bit of chance, but that chance is so little that he may only make it to the top 10 because of his absolutely amazing stats. But other than that, 2 trophies, the Bundesliga and the Super Cup, yeah, they aren't going to win you the Ballon d'Or. If the Champions League was added to it, I would have just said, yup, this man deserves the Ballon d'Or at all costs. But yeah, we all know that went to PSG, and everything else also went to PSG, so Harry Kane doesn't really stand a chance, to be honest. And that was it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, adios.